But let's get over to Stacia Wilson now to show us how the grid is holding up as we speak. Stacia?
All right. Good evening, Cynthia. Yeah, in fact, ERCOT has said in the past that people responding to this energy conservation request has really helped things. And just looking at the situation now, supply and demand really gets close together right around 8 o'clock tonight. Just checking our power supply earlier with the grid, it seemed like it was green, so it's okay right now. You obviously don't want a repeat of last night. They did hold a meeting earlier this morning. Here's what they had to say.
Day after day, North Texans find themselves dealing with oppressive heat. And as the temperatures climb, so does our energy consumption, as we all try to stay cool. It's a scenario that often takes a toll on the Texas electrical grid, with supply and demand lines growing dangerously close in proximity. Wednesday night, the Electric Reliability Council of Texas issued a Level 2 energy emergency alert, something that hasn't been done since 2021. What it means is that ERCOT had to rely on additional reserve sources only available during emergency conditions. ERCOT says high demand, low wind speeds, and declining solar power generated during sunset led to lower operating reserves on the grid. That eventually contributed to lower frequency, ultimately causing emergency conditions.
This is a question of how many lifeboats are you going to put on the ship before you set sail?
During a morning meeting on Thursday, ERCOT council members were asked to comment further on Wednesday night's emergency situation. They responded by stating it's a process and they are working on it. As ERCOT stakeholders went on to address other issues, at least one said that they were tired of cutting things so close when it comes to the state's energy supply and is looking for solutions.
Given the media scrutiny of this organization, given the political scrutiny of the stakeholder process, I highly recommend that we go ahead and say, you know what, let's put some lifeboats on the deck here.
In Dallas, I'm Stacia Wilson.